I love it when we're here. And then there we go. Woo! 5 minutes exactly.
Yes. Happy Sunday, everyone. I think things look a little bit different today. We just got back from the corner.
I'm standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Sitting there wasting my time. Look, we even got our shirts on. Take it easy.
We're matching. Oh, wait. There you go. Take it easy.
So we've been singing this song like forever now.
We're like obsessed.
Because, okay, just so you know, here's what's going on. So we went to Winslow. If you've been following me on Twitter or Facebook, and the reason why we're not on Twitch is because we were posting so much stuff on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
That we kind of wanted to come in here and talk about some of the stuff because it was kind of cool.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we let you know how Standing on the Corner went.
Oh, it was off the chain because, okay, here's how we ended up there. Here's how we ended up in Winslow, Arizona. And
I don't know if anybody I wonder, comment in the chat and let us know if you've ever been to Winslow, Arizona.
So here's what happened. So I'm looking online and I love this song. I think it was Glenn Frey. Glenn Frey.
Yeah, or Frey.
Anyway,
well, it's the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a huge Eagles fan. I mean, I don't have a collection of Eagles songs, but I know that 3 of the players that were on the Eagles were Glenn, he passed away, and the guy who sang Boys of Summer, which I love that song as well. And there's another person, Glenn Frey, thank you.
Oh, I thought it was spelled Frey.
And no, Gabriel, we did not break an agreement with Twitch. We have, with Twitch, if we go live on Twitch, we have to
Thanks, James.
Stay on there for 24 hours. They're not paying us to be exclusively on Twitch. But if we do use Twitch, it has to be for 24 hours. So we're just trying to give everybody a chance to understand how that works. And we wanted to bring the whole family back together again to make sure that they know that technically we should be on Twitch. But we wanted to come here because we were enlightened by going up to Winslow, Arizona.
Yep.
And if you go on Twitter, you go on Facebook, tons of pictures. We even found this cool
motel,
Holiday Inn. So
he's posted a lot of the pictures. I still haven't posted because I'm just so slow when it comes to posting online. But I think as most of you guys follow him, not me, so it doesn't make a difference.
Okay, D-Faith
for Instagram.
D_Faith.
D_Faith.
Follow her right now.
Follow me. I don't know what this was, but
that's like the
follow me or else.
That's like the Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer, but it's spelled Frey. I'm getting. You know what I realized when I listen back at these things?
Yeah.
That I'm all over the place.
You get so excited.
So I start talking about one subject, and then someone will type something
and say, "Okay, so let's go back and talk about Standing on the Corner."
Okay, so here's the deal. So I saw a picture of someone standing with a picture of the sign that says "Standing on the Corner," and I was like, "Oh my God, we got to go there."
Yeah, and I had no idea what he was talking about.
And I was like, "I got to go there." So she fought it.
I didn't fight it. I was just like, "Why do I want to drive to a place where
she fought it? She fought it tooth and nail. We were supposed to go on Friday, but she didn't want to go on Friday. So then on Saturday,
I was tired from work. That's what it was.
And then on Saturday, I said, "Hey, are we going to go early? Are we going to, So about 9:00.
I just read what Chris wrote.
What did Chris write?
If your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend.
So here is the deal. So at 9:00, she's like, "Okay, can we go at 10:00?" Which basically means we go at 12:00.
Okay.
So we had at 12. She told me, she says, "Give me 5 more minutes to get ready." And I said, "Okay, you must have been at the basketball game."
I know we were talking about standing on the corner, not the process to get to standing on the corner.
No, I'm saying that you told me 5 minutes. And my response was...
Okay, anyways.
My response was...
I don't remember.
Oh, my response was, so we're talking 5 minutes real? Or we talking...
Oh, we're talking 5 minutes basketball? We talking 5 minutes football? He was just...
Because it's 5 minutes basketball is like 20 minutes. You know that.
Yeah.
You got 5 left in the game. I'll be until the game's over in 5 more minutes. 20 minutes later.
Game's over.
So,
okay. So,
that being said.
one more thing. We forgot to let people know, because some people haven't been joining us on Twitch, that we've been doing giveaways every single time in the beginning.
Detail.
And what we do is we would mention a keyword that we would say in the first 3 minutes of us going live. We have already said that word. And if you get the word right, which we will ask you at the end of our live, you type it in, you only get one chance. You type it in correctly, you will get a keychain. And the keychain looks like this. It's of this guy. Can you see that?
I see it. Oh, too close to the light. It's going to burn it. It'll make right there.
Too close.
Mr. Badley.
Mr. Badley.
Normally we have one of Mr. Badley apparel. I have the hat on.
Yeah.
So I'm
but
still.
we just wanted to show how much we were representing Winslow, Ooh, I almost said Winslow, California. Winslow, Arizona today.
It's Windsor, California.
Winslow, Arizona. There you go.
It's like Sonoma.
Tsunami? Oh, Sonoma. Inside joke. Okay, well, let's go finish the story.
What story?
Of us in Winslow, Arizona.
Oh, okay. So anyway, we end up in there, and it's really cool. It is really, really cool. We took pictures. We posted a bunch of pictures. I brought the SLR. Hello, Bobby Walker. I know you said hi earlier. I meant to say hi back. We took the SLR. We took pictures with the cell phones. We found the flatbed Ford. And then, okay, so this is how small the world is. Infinitesimal. Talking to a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. He says to me, hey, by the way, one of your friends may work down the street, because I used to work at NBC in L.A., and I said, wait a minute, one of my friends? And he says, yeah, Lori. And I go, you mean? And so I go down the street, look at the store, and sure enough, it's one of the old photographers. She retired. I don't mean to use the word old. She was a photographer. She retired and opened up a store down there. And that's where we got the shirts from.
Yes.
So this is made out of recycled
50% organic, 50% recycled water bottles. Water bottles. Not to be confused with water bottles.
And welcome everybody who misses me. Was it Major? No, it was. I think I'm talking about the same thing, James. But it was a good shop. It was Marcantel.
Yeah.
Is it on here? No.
No.
Anyway, it's Highway 6. It's Route 66, which was decommissioned, but it's still there historically. Love it. It was great. Now, here's where it gets better. So the trip was supposed to be go down, spend some time, turn around and come back. But then Mother Nature started to say, hey, you know what? I know it hasn't rained here in 14 years, but I think I'm going to rain today. So we started looking for motels and hotels.
Yeah, because it was storming.
And all of them were sold out. There was one hotel, the Eagle something, that was only $66 a night. I mean, it didn't look like, it wasn't like, it was, I mean, the Motel 6s were charging $100. Who wants to spend $100 at a Motel 6? I mean, they keep the light on so much, they charge $100 now.
Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, long story short.
So we stumbled upon a motel called Delta
We didn't
Motel.
stumble across it.
Oh, no, actually, Lori made the suggestion.
Lori made a suggestion that there was a place called the Delta Inn. And Delta Motel, thank you. And she said it was down off the beaten path. So we don't really do beaten paths too much, but we said, you know what? Let's go check it out. We get there, and they have themed rooms.
Very cool.
When we wrote it in Facebook and Twitter, there was...
Yeah, you did.
John
Davidson.
John Wayne.
Corvette.
The Beatles.
Elvis. Tupac. Oh, wait, no. They're still working on it. No Tupac yet. She said they're still working on it.
She didn't say they're working on it.
No, she said not yet.
No, I said, what? No Tupac?
And then she said
not yet.
Oh,
yeah. I got.
And then he asked if there's a Stanley Roberts room, and she was like, who?
Who? She said, isn't that religious zealot guy?
She's like, isn't that preacher?
Hello, Maxim. Holy crap. So this was like a reunion.
Maxim, I haven't seen you in a long time.
So she said, I'm a religious guy, apparently. So now I got caught misbehaving.
He did, because he wasn't reading.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, don't give away the beans yet.
Okay, the beans?
Yeah, don't give away everything.
Okay.
I got caught misbehaving. I really got to the point where she came out of her office and chastised me with this and said, can you not read that sign? And I said I could have read the sign, but it was behind some hose, water hose, before you get your mind in the gutter.
Water hole.
So it was a sign that said, "Do not back in, only drive. Do not back in, only drive in front face."
Yeah.
And I backed
he
in
backed in.
right in front of the "Do not back in" sign. And she said, "Are you backing in right in front of the "No back in" sign?"
These comments are killing me.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Oh my gosh.
And Chris goes, "Laugh out loud, hose." And I said, "Well, it was hiding behind the hose. How could I see that sign? There was hose in front of it. Water hose. Water. And we had a lightning storm. It was crazy lightning.
Yeah, it was actually pretty. It was like, I don't know, because we've had lightning storms here in Phoenix, but this lightning was almost like it was just well defined. It wasn't like it lit up the sky, but you could see the. Why am I not able to think of the word? Tell me what I'm saying. The outline of the lightning, the strike.
The bolt.
The bolt! Thank you! That is why I need your assistance. I was like, wait, what word am I thinking of?
The word.
What is the word? Tell me, because you weren't looking, so I had to keep going like this to get your attention.
Yes, I did bring water, and I did not bring my daughter, but I order.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. James Grammer. Water hose, secret word for the day. Oh yeah. No, but nice try.
As I told Chris, and I posted on Twitter, it's spelled WODER, and if you tell me it's different, we'll fight. And of course, Chris decides to one up me and send it back in Japanese. And of course, I responded in Japanese, and his whole mind exploded.
His mind exploded?
His whole head exploded. Heck, bits and pieces of Chris on the ground.
Chris, that didn't really happen, did it?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I thought.
Lightning bolts, Diane. That's from Yolande Haskin.
Oh, thank you, Yolanda. Nice to see you. Yes, I couldn't think of it.
Actually, we call them insane bolts.
It's Usain.
No, I said insane bolts. It's a play on words. Jeez.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about the track and star guy.
He's not lightning.
No, but his name is Usain Bolt.
I know his name. I was saying insane bolt.
Okay, wait. So, anyways, getting back on track to Winslow.
Oh, Chris said, "Nah, bro." I laughed because I got the joke.
Okay.
Outsane joke.
You two are made for each other. Stan says Twix and Diane says Streak.
Yeah, lightning streak. Oh, yes, they call him the streak.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that song?
No, I do not.
Yeah. How many people remember the streak?
I do not.
The fastest thing on 2 feet.
Is this dating myself?
You date yourself? Do
No,
you buy yourself food?
Okay. So anyways, let's get back to standing on the corner.
Standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Love that song.
I know.
But now we're there and we took it easy.
We did take it easy. So we basically, it was, what was it, like 85 degrees? It wasn't too hot.
It was 90. And we stayed in, oh, by the way, we stayed in the Beatles room.
Yes, we did stay in the Beatles room. The Beatles room was awesome.
It was awesome. It was hot as, I don't know who what, but we had the air on at like 70 and we were freezing. So we turned the air off, opened the window up, and then we woke up in the middle of the night just drenched in sweat. So we had to turn the air back on, close the window. The blanket was like...
Dang, I didn't think it was going to be every single detail.
It was crazy hot up in the mountains.
Yeah, basically the way they had the blankets was almost as if we were there for wintertime, not summer. So, anyways, I forgot. There was something else I was going to say, and now I like...
Oh, but have you ever noticed we upgraded our internet after 100 years? They finally came in and fixed... So I have to say Cox, just in water. It's WOODER. It's not worder. Worder.
I can only see certain comments, so...
Drenched in water.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Yeah, worder.
Worder, yeah.
Gabriel says, I want to know the truth about how much Diane helps you drive. Okay, well, here's the thing. I help him drive a significant amount. And when we got into Phoenix earlier... There was this car, and I literally slammed on my invisible brakes while he was driving. And I didn't think he noticed, and he goes,
can't stop the car, huh?
He goes, can't stop the car, huh? And I'm like, it's just instant reaction. So basically, I tell him, just let me be. I didn't say anything. I just, lightly hit my brakes that were non-existent, basically.
Okay, so we posted a TikTok on the Millennial Boom TikTok page.
Yeah, and a lot of you guys might not have TikTok, but if you do, follow Millennial Boom, spelled the same way.
So we just posted one that was a true rendition of what normally takes place when we're driving.
It literally just took place right before.
So what happened was, I'm driving, and the driver with no steering wheel and no pedals
Nope.
sees a sign that says Phoenix and sees a sign that says
No.
Los Angeles.
No, it says LA, it says Los Angeles, it says Albuquerque, and then it says
Phoenix.
Was that the I-17?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It said Phoenix, Albuquerque, Los Angeles. Diane only saw Los Angeles. So she goes.
I didn't see, I didn't.
She saw nothing else. And she says to me, are we supposed to be going down to 40? I mean, are we supposed to be going down?
Are we going to Los Angeles? Toward LA, yeah.
And I said, no, we're taking the 17. And she was like, but that's not the. And then she goes, oh,
that's right. And then he goes like this. He goes like on the steering wheel, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm thinking to myself, what is this? He's trying to give me the steering wheel?
Well, I figured she's gonna tell me how to drive.
And I'm
then
like, oh my gosh, he's doing too much.
So wait.
And then we're like, let's do a TikTok.
No, okay. So just so you can understand, this wasn't like a random event.
Yeah.
No, this was not a random event. I'm just.
What are you telling me? No,
because you're about to defend yourself.
I'm about to defend myself.
Okay. Diane Faith is notorious for telling me, do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're going? Do you need me to map it?
I'm just going to say, because we got lost so many times when we could have saved time by me just mapping it. So I always like to check if I need to map it. I'm like his eyes and ears sometimes, like second set of eyes and ears. I just want to make sure we're good to go. And I do trust him, but we have gotten lost several different occasions.
Let me explain to you how this works. So this is Diane in the car.
Oh my God.
And I'm driving, and she's like, and then she goes, are we going the right way?
No, that doesn't happen very often. I've done that probably a handful of times. I don't actually look at directions while you're driving.
No, you don't.
I wait to ask you.
You look at your phone first, and you go, are we going the right way? You don't look up directions yet. You just look at my phone like the phone's going to somehow describe that to you that we're going the wrong way. And I always just say, because that's what men do, of course we're going the right way. And then at some point I said, maybe you should look up it just to make sure.
He does that when we're like already lost well into 10 minutes of it.
We have never been lost. We just don't know where we are. Big difference.
Oh my God. Does Stanley ask for directions?
I do.
Yeah, but not often.
I ask Siri because
he just tells me after 10 minutes of us being lost to look it up.
So. I ask Siri because Siri always gets it wrong.
Okay, James Grammer, no, the bumper sticker does not read student driver. Please be patient.
So Gabriel said he got lost at the airport last night and turned into ground transportation, and there was a gate he couldn't go through. You know what? If you want to see funny thing, and it's not funny, haha, it's funny of people getting lost and costing them their freedom, is watch that.
When you go over the border.
There's a bridge in, it's either Vancouver and there's one in Toronto or on the U.S. side, Detroit, and people's GPS have taken them the wrong way. And so they have to go across this bridge, but they can't come back until they check with Border Patrol.
Yeah.
The problem with that is that if you have marijuana in your car, even a joint, if you have a gun in your car, if you've never checked into the U.S. because you are been here illegally and they run your background, you have to get checked through the checkpoint. And there are people in there that leave there in tears because they actually go there, make a wrong turn, and get locked up.
Yeah.
Because they did not realize that they crossed the border into another country.
Do you remember that couple?
Yep.
There was a couple. They had 2 or 3 children with them, and the lady. So the husband and the 3 children were citizens. The wife, who happened to be the stepmom, wasn't a citizen and had been living in the country since 2014 illegally. And they put her into. How long was she behind bars?
She was in for a month. 24 days. Yeah. So Kevin Beaver, who just came back from the Grand Canyon, is here.
As long as Stanley's not texting and driving.
Oh, her job is to text and drive.
No, Text and drive?
No, text and
ride.
No, text and slam on the brakes.
Well, I'm actually in the passenger
Yes.
seat. Let's just clarify that, because
Yes.
that sounds really bad that I'm texting while driving and I'm not.
If I had brakes on her side of the car, we would be slammed.
Okay, so Gabriel did ask a question earlier that says if the tables were turned, he didn't say that verbatim, but basically if I was driving, how would it be like? And I don't want you to answer that question because
it would be incriminating.
Basically says it all. I will just say that when it comes to driving, I have gotten a little bit better, but I do get annoyed easily when people are doing the wrong things. Like, people will run stop signs here. They will run red lights here. They'll press their brakes for no reason because there's no one in front of them. And yes, I do get irritated because I'm like, why can't we all just drive like normal people, not like distracted people? Because a lot of people out here use cell phones. I prefer
to drive most of the time.
He prefers to drive. It's mainly because I just don't have patience for stupidity. He points out stupidity. I see stupidity. I have no patience. He has patience. I've gotten better, though, through the years. And after I got into my crash at the beginning of last year, I didn't drive for a bit because I was like, I had a lot of anxiety. And I'm now back to driving every day for work. So, I just take my time. I mean, and try to do the best I can and try not to get, irritated. But every now and then. And I got a dash cam. So the dash cam hopefully will capture something if, I need it to capture something. But his face says it all.
Yeah, so I see some people are trying to insert politics. We don't do politics here. This is a politic-free zone. So thank you for that, though, but we don't do politics. Thank you again.
Oh, I missed it. What? No, did I miss something? Okay.
Anyway, so that was that. And our form of enlightenment was that we went up there and we came back down and realizing that it was just a one-day trip. But
we came back and we felt like we were there for a long time.
It was really and we found a really decent restaurant.
Yeah.
That made a burgers with no bread because I eat my burgers with no bread.
Yep. I got some really nice. They were
fish tacos that were set me on fire.
That were actually spicy, but didn't look spicy, and I didn't even have to add the salsa. And it was just after the Suns-Bucks game. I'm not a Suns or a Bucks fan, but since we live in Phoenix, it's Suns territory here. So we had just walked in when the Suns had lost, so you had some pretty disappointed fans inside of the restaurant.
And one thing we are not are fair weather fans, so we don't
fair weather fans.
We don't jump on bandwagons because the group is winning.
Right.
I've never jumped on a bandwagon. I'm still. Oh, matter of fact, can you grab that for me right there?
Oh, I can. Yes.
So, and I got a bag.
Wait. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Let me cover my. So I got a bag from Dick's.
Wait, your address is not on there, is
no,
it?
I'm going to finger on my address.
Oh, now you do.
No, I do.
Okay.
I got a bag from Dick's, no jokes. And I ordered some Philly socks. And I ordered them online because my youngest daughter gave me a gift card for Dick's. So I ordered some Phillies socks to walk around the house.
Do you guys notice anything wrong with those socks, by the way? Anything at all?
Well, they can't because the sign is covered. But I ordered men's size 12 socks. Pretty simple. Men's size 12.
Yeah.
Apparently, I only wear women's size 6 to 10. And so that's why I really, really, really hate ordering online. And I do. I hate ordering online. So this is why. Because I got a Philly socks.
For women.
For women.
And I best believe will not be wearing
She
those.
won't wear them because
I'm a Warriors fan.
Philly, really? This is baseball.
Oh, well, I'm a Giants fan.
You know no difference from Phillies?
Oh, I do, but I just forgot. Yeah, I will not be wearing those. We still have to return them.
Well, I went online to try to return them, and it's not as simple as just returning them.
Well, maybe we can actually go to the store.
Why would they take some Philly socks in Scottsdale? Hey, we'll take them. Don't worry about it. Just put on these.
Hey, you never know.
Put on these Devil Ray socks.
You can try.
Is it Devil Ray? What's it out here?
No, it's Diamondbacks.
Okay, Diamondbacks, same difference.
Oh my gosh, totally not the same. But anyways.
But one night when she sleeps, I'm going to put those socks on her and take pictures.
No, thank you.
No,
I'm a light sleeper. I would wake up just at the moment that you were trying to put the socks on me.
All right. I forgot to mention, if you notice, we are on YouTube today, which we haven't done YouTube live in a while. And on YouTube, they have super chat, and they have emojis, and you have little things. And we've been trying to build up different things. And I thought it was just a little bit unfair that we turned all of our attention to Twitch when some of you guys were here for YouTube and everything. So we want you to come over to Twitch. It's free. It really is free. We have close to 200 people there now. I know we have 9,000 on YouTube right now, but not all 9,000 show up on this. Most of the people on the 9,000 want to see me catch people misbehaving or behaving badly or whatever you want to do. But also got a special treat for you guys. If you start to subscribe to the Patreon page, it's going to be some new stuff showing up. And it's only going to be on the Patreon page. I swear it will not be showing up anywhere else but on Patreon. And it's only for the higher tiers of 10, 20, and 100. But trust me, if I'm telling you it's there, sorry for banging on the table, it will not show up anywhere else. Guarantee it. This is stuff you guys have been asking for. So, unfortunately, I can't just put it out there, but I can put it there. So we have, if you're on Twitter, thank you for joining us. If you're on YouTube, thank you. If you're on Facebook, thank you. And we can see that people are here. Mm-hmm. And
is that what that is?
That's showing me that we have the different groups. So it shows me who's where, how, when, and where. Yes.
Okay.
And I get to see and then most people are commenting right now from YouTube.
Yeah, because I can see them.
Yeah, so I can see them too. So we're looking at two separate screens. Just so you know, our computer things here are, she's looking at YouTube. Right. And I'm looking at the stream that we're using, Restream, which I learned this from Jace, and I've been using it. And so it helps give me a chance to load up all the screens at the same time. And also, we got to wrap up pretty soon, but I got to meet Kevin down in downtown. Kevin Bieber, he was on here a minute ago. We're going to meet up and chit-chat a little bit about some things.
And I'm going to.
She's going to bed because she has to go to work at 3 in the morning.
I actually have to wake up and drive into work now. So, and then to address Gabriel's question from before, or not question, but comment about not seeing any dash cam vids on my social media platforms. I haven't really seen anything. Although on my way from work the other day, I did have a tailgater behind me, but I was so exhausted to upload the video. I actually don't know if I have it anymore, to be honest. I just get so exhausted by the end of my shift.
And we got to tell you something. We for the company, we ordered Kenwood dash cams. We thought they would be great and easy to use, and they're not super easy to use. So it takes an act of God for us to try to get the video from the dash cam onto our phones. So
an act of God.
I mean, it's just really.
It's very tedious. It's because when you have to sit in the car afterwards and make sure you connect to the camera through the Wi-Fi, and we're in a garage, and sometimes, to be honest, I don't get good service in there. So it just means that I have to do it somewhere else, and I sometimes just don't have the patience.
And so, Gabriel, there's probably a bad driver at 3 a.m., but at 3 o'clock in the morning, Diane's not looking for a bad driver. She's just trying to get to work, and I get it. And remember, for the last year...
No, to be honest, at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock, there are people on the freeway, but they're really not that many people. Commute time, I feel, here starts at around maybe 5. So no, not that many. I had some really great lightning the other day, but we ended up getting lightning video through viewers too. So not anything I care to post.
So we're going to be wrapping up for about 5 more minutes. This is the time when we have you give a chance to see if you know what the key word was today. I think we made it clearly obvious what it was, but we'll see. And if the first person that in the next 5 minutes they can guess the key word, mm-hmm. we will give them a keychain.
Oh, James Grammar 3 a.m. Whoa, I get up at 5:30 and I thought that was early. 5:30 is early. 5:30 is early, but yeah, 3:30 is a little earlier.
Well, and you probably do see stuff because people speed that time of morning.
People do speed, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get to work. If I saw something really great and big, I would definitely upload it later, probably after my shift. But I haven't seen anything yet. I just started commuting to work earlier last week.
Congratulations to Chris.
Chris won!
So Chris won. The keyword is
corner.
Standing on the corner.
This is the first time someone has won our keyword contest, I guess you want to call it.
So what Chris gets is a Mr. Badley mask.
Mask.
And a keychain.
And they still use masks out there.
They still use a mask, so you can wear it in Hong Kong.
Right.
And just so you know, Chris probably earned it for free anyway because years ago Chris would send me like uh, Kit Kats. Remember the one he sent us, the whole thing of Kit
Oh,
Kats?
that's right. Yeah. Gabriel says it's on your shirts. True, but we
True.
said it like 5-6 times.
A million times.
Also, Gabriel did ask in the beginning if the keychains are for sale.
What is that word?
Are the keychains for sale?
No, we only really have 12 of them.
Okay, so there's your answer, Gabriel. I did notice that earlier, and I was going to reference it at the end.
So if you want to buy one, subscribe for the to the next 5 people that subscribes to what's it
Patreon.
Patreon. I'll send you a keychain. So it has to be more than a $3 one. And I don't even have it listed here anymore. So the Patreon should pop up, but I guess it's not popping up. I'll send you a free chain. What the heck? Plus, you get free stuff anyway from joining Patreon. So, if you join, we'll get it. We'll send you a keychain. We'll say thank you. We'll reach out to you. But we're gonna I'm starting up. You know what I'm doing. I'm loading up stuff on Patreon page.
I do know what you're doing,
and
I'm letting you talk about that.
It's good stuff. So I'm just telling you now. So, just for the record, she hasn't, and by the way, congratulations again, Chris. She hasn't been to work for almost 16 months. So now she's driving back to work now.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that now we are moving into a new level of COVID because of Delta
variant. And the vaccinations, I guess, have stopped. The vaccinations in certain states are lower than they would like. So who knows how things will turn out. All we hope is that everyone continues to stay safe and healthy, so that way we can get through whatever this next stage of the pandemic is. So what are you typing?
Oh, no, you keep talking.
Oh, I was going to say, I can type it for you if it makes it faster.
No.
I do almost a year without going to hospital. When I started nights, I went back only night. 1 night a week, Trace, is still pretty good. I mean, I hadn't been to the office. I went to the office twice in the 16 months because we were having internet outages here at the complex. But now I'm back going in every day, and it definitely is a real. It's a change. I mean, it's kind of like drastic in a way, but it is what it is. I'll get used to it. Take it a day at a time.
So did I do that the right link? Is that the right link? The Patreon? That's the one I was telling people to join. If they join Patreon.com, Mr. Badley TV, and I think that's correct because I always get it wrong. The first 5 to join, higher than a $3 tier, will get a free keychain. And so it's worth it. You'll see why, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's some stuff that people have been asking for a very long time, and I finally got around to doing it. And you'll see. And I'm not going to keep saying pretty cool, but it's just pretty cool.
I see people get that.
DM me your address, and I'll get you to Stan to send you your gift.
Gabriel said the quote that you often say.
What?
Read that.
When I see people that get COVID because they weren't vaccinated, I think to myself, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're absolutely right. I mean, we both vaccinated. But it's weird because here's where it got weird. And this is our wrap up here before we start to do our closing comments. Here's the weird part about COVID. So they made it a honor system. And if you were vaccinated, you do not have to wear a mask.
Right.
Now, in Arizona, I can speak to Arizona, 45% of the country was vaccinated.
45% of the state.
Was vaccinated.
Is vaccinated.
But yet 90% of the people walking around.
45% of the state's fully vaccinated. A little over 50% of the state has received at least 1 dose.
But 90% are maskless.
A lot of people we see are maskless.
I'm gonna say 90% because when you go to like Fry's or nobody has a mask on. So I mean, you can't have 45% of the population vaccinated, but yet everybody doesn't have a mask on.
That's true.
It doesn't make sense. It's not even logical. The math doesn't even add up.
Well, and there are a lot of, you also wonder, there are a lot of kids that are under the age of 12 that are not wearing any masks, but we know
Well, we know that. I'm not
can't-
talking.
No,
I'm
but
leaving,
we know
yeah.
they can't get vaccinated either because 12 and under still hasn't been.
I'm not even talking about kids. I'm talking.
Just saying, but I'm saying in general. So if you're looking at the whole population, that's what that is.
Yeah, I get it. So as Betty Veronica wrote, people cannot be trusted to use the honor system. That is true. I've taught that for years, that you cannot trust people to use the honor system. That being said, Diane's going to give us the closing remarks.
I'm going to give us closing remarks. Okay. That was just like, you just.
I told you because I got to.
Yeah, so Stanley has to go. So we want to just thank everyone for joining us here for Millennial Boom. If you want to watch this podcast, we're going to post it on Apple, Google, and Spotify. Later tonight. And remember, this podcast, along with Reasons Why Aliens Will Never Invade Earth, which airs on Wednesdays, and Caught Misbehaving segments are funded by donations and viewer subscriptions.
Just like PBS, except for we don't have 100 stations. We only have 200,000 people that follow us.
There you go.
So follow the LinkedIn link.
Linktree
Link, thank you. It's Linktree, www.linktr.com/Mr. Badley TV.
Yeah, you can also put it there too.
Well, I know, but
wait for next time.
We just be a podcast, so people need to hear it verbally. I mean, no one's going to look at a podcast and go, "Hey, what the heck?" I want to keep the Patreon up for the time being. I want people to understand that we definitely need you guys to jump in and be part of the team. And we promise you, we got more stuff and coming up. Had a big meeting with San Mateo County Chiefs, and to get out there and start doing more stuff there. I've also talked to Arizona and a couple other places that we're talking about bringing you more content now that things are starting to get better. But if things go back to being really bad with COVID, then, we have to look at other options. All right?
So stay healthy, stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week.
This is PBS. Is it after Sesame Street? PBS, Public Broadcasting Services, WHYY or KQED, all those different stations, they all ask for viewer funding. So we're just doing the same thing. Help us out, keep us going, and we'll say thank you, and we'll bring you more and more content. Thank you for joining us. Love you, James Grammer. Appreciate it. Thank you, Gabriel, Chris, Jace, the producer, Parrot29. I guess I'm saying that. There's a guy, a singer, that the name in Spain with the same name, last name. Looks just like me, people say. But he's like twice my weight. So maybe Twitch next weekend. But this was fun. Remember, twitch.com. Join. It's free. You can still do just what we're doing here, except for we're all in one group and we're having a big, joyful party. This will not be rebroadcast on Twitch, but this will be on other channels, and they'll be there at this point forever. So, again, thank you, and we appreciate it, and thank you very much. You want to say something?
Bye.
That's it? Just bye? That's it? Just bye? I'm just kidding. Bye!